The relationship that you refer to in your book, you say that the Edwina and Nehru relationship was also of use to your father as Viceroy, that he often appealed to Panditji through the influence your mother had, and that this was particularly useful handling tricky situations like Kashmir.
That is true, and he did use her like that, but he certainly wasn't going to throw her. He didn't say to her, go and become the Prime Minister's lover, because I need you to intercede. It was a byproduct of the state of
He realized that there was an emotional relationship that he could use for the betterment of everyone.
Absolutely.
Many people in India believe that, in fact, the decision Jawaharlal Nehru took to refer Kashmir to the United Nations was taken under your father's advice. Would that have been an area where your mother's influence would have been particularly useful?
I think it could have been, well, because Panditji, being a Kashmiri, of course, inevitably the emotional side comes in from one's own country, doesn't it? And my father just, in dry conversation, mightn't have been able to get his viewpoint over, but with my mother translating it for Panditji and making, appealing to his heart and more than his mind that he should really behave like this, I think probably that did happen.
So in a very interesting sense, Panditji had a love in your mother, and your father had a bit of influence through your mother on Panditji.
Yes, I think so. But what was the important outcome of it all was really for the good of India.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I think Mrs. Gandhi, when she became Prime Minister, she was a very, very clever politician. An amazing woman. But Panditji was a real statesman. It never occurred to him to make anything out of his position. He never made money out of it. He was the real idealist. It was for the good of India, always.
In fact, you write in your book, if you had asked me who I loved most after my father and mother or